For the last step in this training tutorial, we're going to finish the part using Surface High-Speed Hybrid. Surface High-Speed Hybrid toolpath addresses steep and shallow areas utilizing both scallop and constant Z approaches in a single toolpath. The toolpath switches seamlessly between both methods and cuts in a logical, optimized order. With this being said, come down to the left-hand side and select only folder 3. Highlight it and go Copy. Make sure your red insert arrow is down below. Come down to the white space and select Paste. You'll notice that folder 5 is now created. Select Parameters for folder 5. Come up to the top and select Toolpath Type if you're not already there. You'll notice along the right hand side that Drive Surface is still 17 and Containment Boundary is still 1. Come over to this section here and select Finishing and select Hybrid. Come over to the left hand side and select Tool. Under Tool, select Library Tool and select Filter. Here we will make sure that we have the ball end mill and we make the tool diameter equal to 3/16. Select OK when done and grab Tool 306 and select OK. We need to change the comment in the area below. Change the comment from rough out the remaining area to finish the part. Once your comment is updated, come over to the left hand side and select Cut Parameters. For the step Z, step down, we need to change this value to 0.02. Change the limiting angle to 20 and change the 3D step over to 0.02 and hit enter on our keyboard. Under 3D passes, we need to make sure that we turn on Preserve Z passes here. Over on the right hand side, stock to leave on walls and floors need to also be updated from 0.02 to 0. Hit enter on your keyboard when done. Come over to the left hand side and select Transitions. Make sure that the default values are the same as that of your training tutorial. Select Steep/Shallow. These should also align to that of your training tutorial. Make sure that Z depth is turned on and your maximum depth is negative 2.75. Come over to the left hand side and select Linking Parameters. It is important that we change any of these values to match that of our training tutorial and that full vertical retract is selected. Come over to the left hand side and select Arc Filter Tolerance. Make sure that Line/Arc Filter settings is turned on and the Line/Arc Tolerance is set to 70%. A lot of these should be already in as the default values. This is because we copied and pasted from our previous operation. Once this is done, select OK and select Regenerate all dirty operations. Once your folder is regenerated, come up to the top and select Backplot Verify Options. Turn on Stock Model and make sure that we select Stock After Dynamic OptiRest and select OK. I'm going to skip over the backplot and just verify this. Once the Verify loads, select Isometric and Fit to Screen. You can either select the Play button or the End button. I'm going to select the End button to save us a little bit of time. Your part should look as shown. As you can see, we gouge into the part a little bit, and you can also see that the tool also hits the side. In this operation, we are machining a deep pocket. To ensure that the tool holder does not interfere with the part, we will change the overall length of the tool. In order to do so, select the Close button. Come over to the left-hand side and select this tool here. You'll notice that the tool is listed at an overall length, right here, of 2.375. Select Cancel on this dialog box. Come up to the top and select Run User Application. If you guys are using the HLE that came with the training tutorials, it is important to know that you are unable to do this step. Select Check Holder here. Once this is done, select Find Minimum Tool Length and have the holder clearance set to 0.05. We are going to perform the test. You should notice that there might be interference in the test result. Select Modify Source Operation here and modify the tool. We're going to change the tool length to 2.625 and hit Enter when done. You'll notice that the tool has now been modified. Select OK and select OK again. Select the tool in folder 5 and you'll notice that the tool has now updated its overall length. Select Cancel when done. Now this should avoid collisions and our toolpath should no longer gouge. When this is done, select all the operations and post the file by selecting G1. Select OK. Mastercam will prompt us to save this in a location where we can find it. Since I already have a tutorial for, it might say if we want to replace it. I'm just going to select yes. Your G-code will now be listed on the side. Once you are happy with this G-code, close it, ensure that all folders are highlighted, and save your file. Congratulations! You have just completed Mastercam Training Tutorial number 4 for the Mill Advanced Training Tutorial.